My name is Bill Griffin, and this is my wife, Kay. She and I started Benecom Associates over 20 years ago, and we were reaching a point in time where we thought it was time for us to exit the business. I was getting along in years, and I was thinking about retirement, and we asked around and did a little poking, and it was suggested that we at least talk to Touchstone Advisors.
Bill and I went to their offices and sat down with them, and they explained the whole process of what would take place, gave us an example of other companies that they had sold. Their whole process was far more extensive than what we had experienced the first time when we went to sell our business. And we left the meeting very, very comfortable that these people were experienced, were successful, and could in fact sell our business for us.
Our business was a family business, started in 1939, called the See-Through Ruler Company. We decided to sell the business a few years back just for opportunities. My dad retiring, seeing changes in our marketplace, and looking for an opportunity to sell the business. Well, I mean, I think we were happy about the way that they were going to take us to market. They gave us a valuation for the business, what they thought, a range of where they thought they could get the business sold at, and the strategy of using a controlled auction was important because having more than one buyer in place, gives you a little bit more leverage, a little bit more control, and we like that part of the sale process.
The controlled auction process is actually very reassuring. It's a little bit easier rather than getting the name of the company out to everyone where everyone would know, and where we might have more difficulties from competition. Rather than doing that, this was a process that Mike and Touchstone Advisors utilized to make sure that it was a controlled list that the Touchstone Advisors had. Now, the list was nationwide, certainly, and it was many customers, many prospective buyers, probably in the neighborhood of 200 to 300 prospective buyers. But they were all in or affiliated with the type of business that we are.
Yeah, the auction process was really interesting. I didn't understand at first how it would work because he kept saying we narrowed it down to 5 or 6 potential buyers that had proven that they could purchase the company for around an area that we wanted to get. And Mike kept telling me they have one chance, one shot only to bid. There was no second chance of bidding. I think that's a great tool for a guy like me selling a company, because people who are serious are going to give it the best shot. They're not going to tire kick and throw a lower number in the hopes that they can rise it and turn it into a bidding war. I think that auction process is the best way in the world. I really do.
I think the operative word there is the process. He lays out a very rigorous step-by-step program as to how he's going to bring qualified buyers to the table, or on the buyer side, how he's going to provide information to you to help you make your decision. I'm a repeat customer, so I appreciate process, and I appreciate sticking to your knitting, and he's been very helpful.
My name is John Boyd. I'm the president of Fando Tech. We're a managed services provider in the IT space, and I've been working with Touchstone for several years, both in buying managed service providers and ultimately selling my business. I got to experience the other side of working with Mike as he was trying to represent a company that was in distress, and he did so with a lot of grace. He did so with the integrity that was due an interaction like that, because he didn't mask the flaws. What he did was he highlighted the opportunity, and he made sure that everybody was going to be able to win.